Hey everyone, welcome back to NIM's Adventures to Financial Freedom. If you're chasing consistent monthly income from strong, reliable companies, you'll want to hear about today's ETF. We're diving into a brand new fund that brings Warren Buffett's legendary stock picks, but with a twist. It pays 15% annual income, monthly. Let's talk about OMAH, the VistaShares Target 15 Berkshire Select Income ETF. The name OMAH isn't a coincidence. It's inspired by Omaha, Nebraska, which is not only Buffett's hometown, but also the longtime headquarters of Berkshire Hathaway. Now, before we jump into the ETF itself, let's talk about the man behind the strategy, Warren Buffett. He's arguably the greatest investor of our time, and the brain behind Berkshire Hathaway. Some investors claim Buffett's approach is outdated and doesn't suit today's tech-driven, fast-paced markets. Yet here's the crazy part. Berkshire Hathaway is up over 10% year-to-date, while the S&P 500 is actually down. That's incredible outperformance from a so-called old-school strategy. OMAH is an income-focused ETF that aims to deliver a 15% annual yield, paid monthly. It does this by holding the top 20 stocks from Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio, including names like Apple, Coca-Cola, Visa, and American Express, plus Berkshire Hathaway itself. It uses a multi-layered options strategy to hit its monthly income target. According to the prospectus, the managers use a combination of covered calls, credit spreads, diagonal call spreads, cash-secured puts, calendar spreads, collars, and even tactical debit spreads. In short, this isn't a simple call-writing fund. This is sophisticated options management aimed at consistent cash flow while balancing risk. Let's take a look at the fund's top holdings as of May 12th. 2025. The largest position is Berkshire Hathaway, making up 9.93% of the portfolio. It's followed by Apple at 7.5%, and American Express close behind at 7.45%. VeriSign comes in at 5.79%, Kroger at 5.47%, and Bank of America at 5.13%. You'll also find DaVita at 4.96%. Citigroup at 4.87%, Visa at 4.69%, and Coca-Cola at 4.46%. These are Buffett-style quality stocks, stable, cash-generating businesses with strong fundamentals. Now here's something impressive. Even though OMAH launched in March 2025, it has already grown to over $150 million in assets under management. That shows strong early demand and confidence in the strategy, especially for such a niche ETF. The fund paid out its first distribution in March, 25 cents per share, right in line with its 15% annual target. Like any high-yield ETF, OMAH has trade-offs. The biggest one, you're giving up some upside. In sharp rallies, OMAH might miss out on the full gains due to the capping effect of its options strategies. That's the trade-off for locking in consistent income. There's also no built-in downside protection like long puts, so if the market crashes, this ETF can drop along with it. And remember, it's still a brand new fund with limited performance history so far. Plus, the expense ratio is 0.95%, which is on the high side. That might be totally fine if the fund keeps hitting its 15% target consistently. But for now, it hasn't yet proven that the higher fee is justified. And lastly, Warren Buffett recently announced he plans to step down as CEO of Berkshire Hathaway by the end of the year. We don't yet know how this transition will affect Berkshire's performance. And since OMAH holds it directly and mirrors its top positions, any volatility there could ripple through this ETF. So where does OMAH fit? Honestly, I think this is a great addition to a balanced income portfolio. I'm planning to start with a small position in OMAH myself. It's a fresh approach to dividend investing, quality stocks, strategic options, and a steady income stream. What do you think about OMAH? Would you add it to your income portfolio? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated. Also, feel free to share this video with others who might benefit from these insights. It helps us grow and continue this journey to financial freedom together. Thanks for watching. and I'll see you in the next episode of Nim's Adventures to Financial Freedom.